is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he throws it deep. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Stockton. Aggressive call on the opening play. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Gives it to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's McCray. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And it's a bunch formation. Receiver in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Oh, that one's picked off. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Breaks an open space. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the option play here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
To throw, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion sets up a second down. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face third and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they rolled the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Finding some room at the 25. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's an option look. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Stockton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Evans. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back-to-back deep shots. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that offer from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better
this style of play moving forward.
Look at my quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Frazier. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run the option. He breaks free. finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running back with the football. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
17, Georgia, 0.
Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll give it to the running back.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Grinding away with their running game. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Branch. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well, but with a letdown there, not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the default.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Clemson offense is back out there trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
It's second down after that completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Looking for a late deep throw. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only